Once upon a time, in a lush green forest, there lived a cunning fox. The fox was clever and intelligent, but he loved to trick others, his family, his friends, even his foes. One day, Fox was walking through the forest when he saw a turtle sunning himself on a nearby rock. "Hey, turtle," called out Fox. "Come look behind you. I think there's a lion trying to sneak up on you." Turtle turned around slowly and looked. Where is he?" he asked, a bit panicked. "There he is," Fox shouted, bursting out into laughter. "Just behind you, haha." And then he ran off before Turtle could even react. As he ran, Fox called back over his shoulder, "Next time, don't trust me so easily. I was just kidding." Turtle was left dumbfounded and annoyed. "Oh, Fox, you scared me half to death," he said, as he slowly went back to sunning himself. "It's not funny, you know, just playing such mean pranks." Now this sort of thing happened every day with Fox. And after a while, his friends got tired of his tricks. "He always lies," Rabbit told Elephant one day. They were sitting under their favorite tree, watching Fox run past them, disappearing into the bushes. "I don't believe anything he says anymore," Elephant replied with a heavy sigh. And soon enough, it was proven true. It was a bright sunny afternoon when Fox decided to play a trick on his friend Giraffe. "Hey, Giraffe, come see what I found," he said excitedly, running up to her and panting slightly. "What is it, Fox?" she asked, looking down at him curiously. "Look, an eagle has made a nest in that tree, and there are baby eagles inside. Come, let's take them and make them our pets." "That's a wonderful idea," said Giraffe, and the two of them ran off together. But they hadn't gone far when Fox suddenly stopped. "Actually, I think I'd rather eat those birds," he said slyly, licking his chops. "You said we'd make them our pets," Giraffe protested, feeling a little betrayed. "Oh well, if you want them, you can have them," said Fox, grinning mischievously, and then he bolted away as fast as he could. Now, Giraffe was furious, and she wanted to catch Fox, so she could tell him off properly. But he was too quick for her, and she soon lost sight of him. Panting heavily, she finally sat down on a nearby log, disappointed. "That trickster," she muttered angrily. "I wish something would happen to teach him a lesson." And unfortunately for Fox, something did happen. A little while later, he was running through the forest, leaping over logs and racing between the trees, when suddenly his foot slipped and he fell. Down, down, down he went, until he landed with a thud at the bottom of a deep, muddy pit. "Help!" he cried. "I'm stuck! Can someone please help me?" But no one came. A few squirrels looked down at him and chatted among themselves. "Probably just another one of his jokes," said one of them, and they scampered away. Poor Fox struggled to free himself from the sticky mud, but it was no use. He tried and he tried, but the more he struggled, the deeper he sank. "I'm never gonna get out of here," he whimpered, feeling scared and helpless for the first time in his life. Hours passed, and Fox began to cry. "I'm stuck. I'm all alone. No one wants to help me," he sobbed. Suddenly, he heard a concerned voice. "Are you all right in there?" Startled, Fox looked up and saw Turtle peering down at him. "Is that you, Turtle?" he asked. "Of course it's me. Why are you at the bottom of this pit?" I slipped and fell," said Fox, shamefully. "Oh, I see," said Turtle. "Well, don't worry, I'm coming to help you." And with that, Turtle began to dig at the side of the pit with his strong claws. Soon, he had dug a hole big enough for Fox to squeeze through. "Thanks, Turtle," said Fox gratefully. "You're welcome," replied Turtle. "So, do you want to try and trick me again sometime?" he asked suspiciously. "Of course not," said Fox. "I learned my lesson. I won't lie or trick anyone ever again, I promise." And this time, Fox meant it. From that day on, he was always honest and never lied again, because he knew that if you lie too much, people will not believe you, even when you're telling the truth. And so, friends, always remember, if you always lie, no one will trust you when it matters. Be honest. If you like this story, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Until next time, this is your host,